Welcome back to Philosophy, the Art of Life. Today, we're exploring a topic that impacts many yet remains deeply misunderstood: poverty. Beyond financial struggle, it's about our relationship with wealth, value, and what truly matters. Today, we journey through timeless characters, wisdom, and insights to uncover the deeper meaning of poverty. This isn't to discourage the pursuit of wealth, but to help us find harmony, dignity, and purpose as poverty touches our lives. As we move through each stage, feel free to share your reflections in the comments and let us begin. Stage 1. The first glimpse, seeing through the lens of poverty. Let's start with that first eye-opening glimpse into poverty. In Le Miserable, Victor Hugo gives us Jean Valjean, a man who, after stealing bread to feed his starving family, finds himself an outcast. Poverty for Valjean isn't just a lack of money, but a doorway to deeper truths about society, judgment, and grace. He reflects our teachings. Poverty is the mirror of abundance. Valjean's suffering brings out not only his resilience, but the generosity and forgiveness that wealth and privilege might never have taught him. Through his hardship, he discovers an abundance in humility, kindness, and community. The takeaway here isn't to idolize poverty, but to recognize that when we see poverty as a failure, we miss its potential as a teacher. In understanding poverty, we confront what we value most and question our assumptions about worth. Valjean's journey invites us to reframe poverty as a pathway to deeper character and connection. Just as we see reflection in the mirror, poverty can show us our society's values, priorities, and biases. This shift is not about disregarding financial success, but about appreciating the lesson within the struggle and limitation. And when life feels scared, remember that abundance is often found in relationships, characters, and resilience. Practice finding riches in everyday acts, smiling at strangers, sharing what little you have, and offering encouragement. Life's true wealth often hides in simplicity, in the space between what we want and what we actually need. As you see others struggle, practice empathy and look beyond the surface. The lens of poverty can teach us to cherish small blessings and to give from our hearts, not our wallets. Stage 2. Uncovering the wisdom in poverty. As we continue, let's go beyond the surface and search for the wisdom that lies within poverty. Consider Siddhartha from Hermann Hesse's novel, who leaves behind all his wealth to pursue enlightenment. Siddhartha's journey is a profound exploration of poverty, not as lack, but as freedom from desire. This embodies the teaching: desire, not poverty, creates a deepest lack. Siddhartha discovered that true emptiness comes not from poverty, but from endless wanting. His path is one of the profound renunciation, yet he finds wealth in inner peace, balance, and self-sufficiency. In our lives, poverty might not come as a choice, yet it can still free us from constant craving. And when we detach from endless desires, we're liberated to discover life's simple joys. Siddhartha's poverty offers him clarity. When he owns little, he sees the richness of simply being. This stage asks us to pause, to recognize that an insatiable appetite for more can feel far emptier than having little. The wisdom here isn't to deny ambition, but to remember that true peace may come not from acquiring more, but from deeply appreciating enough. And when tempted to want more, Pause and ask yourself, is this what I truly need? Focusing on finding joy in little things, a quiet morning, a heartfelt conversation, or a simple meal. Contentment grows when we learn to appreciate, not accumulate. Recognize that happiness often lives in moments, not in objects. Look for meaning in what you already have. Often, we possess more than we realize. Let go of the urge to chase endlessly and learn to find beauty in the ordinary. Stage 3. Embracing poverty as a pathway to empathy and growth. Now, we reach our final stage where poverty becomes the lens for empathy, growth, and understanding. In To Kill a Mockingbird, Atticus Finch teaches his children to empathize with those facing hardship and judgment. Through characters like the Cunninghams, impoverished yet dignified, we see that poverty can be a crucible for resilience and humility. These lessons, the greatest riches are invisible, shines as Atticus instilled values of respect and compassion that wealth alone could never teach. Here, poverty reveals itself as a bridge to connection and mutual understanding. Atticus Finch's empathy extends beyond charity. It's a recognition of shared humanity, and poverty always has its way of making us feel vulnerable. However, in vulnerability, we are reminded of our reliance on one another. In this way, poverty is a universal bond. By viewing poverty as an experience that strips away superficial differences, we learn to value others for who they are, not what they have. The takeaway is profound. Even in hardship, we can find unity, growth, and purpose. Financial abundance doesn't negate this wisdom, rather, it complements it. When we understand and honor the resilience of those who endure poverty, we gain a richer perspective on what truly defines us. And together, let us cultivate empathy by recognizing the struggles others may face. When we treat others with respect, regardless of their material wealth, we uplift the humanity in all of us. Practice compassion by looking beyond the appearances. Offer a helping hand, a kind word, or simply a moment of understanding. Let poverty teach us to see and connect with the richness of the human spirit. Together, we can create a community of dignity and kindness that transcends financial status. Thank you for walking this path with me. Have you found strength or new vision in moments of hardship? Share your reflection below. I'd be honored to hear them. And if this journey moved you, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your loved ones. Until we meet again, this is The Art of Life, signing off.